Once upon a time, a man named Victor told a story about Africa titled Where I'm From. He said, "Where I'm from is a wealthy continent, cladded in gold, diamonds, and yet constantly showing symptoms of poverty anytime it goes for medical checkup." Everyone was confused. It continues, "Where I'm from is a well-resourced continent with a lot of borrowing mentality." Everyone was still confused. He said, "Where I'm from, they joyfully collaborate with foreigners to destroy their farmlands, water bodies, all in search of minerals. In Ghana, it's called Galamsey."
The result, we established this committee within the government to design a policy for us, not just to stop it, to reclaim the land, to let our rivers work again, but also to see how we can figure a way for all these able-bodied young men who are involved in this activity to find an alternative livelihood. So it's a package. It's a package that we have designed to try and bring this menace to a conclusion. I've said it in the cabinet, and perhaps it's the first time I'll be saying it in public. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter.
Mr. President, where I'm from, I'm still looking for the line you put your presidency on, because I've been tracking from 2017, 2020, and even now, I still see no line. I'm still looking for the line. Could it be that your campaign...
The campaign attention. Campaign attention.
Sacred waters, once no-go zones, are now vulnerable to exploitation. Their purity, sacrificed at the altar of prophets. What was once protected by deep-seated respect for tradition is now undermined by the clinking of coins as the sacred is sold off piece by piece. The Ghana Water Company continues to post challenges affecting the processing of water for the consuming public.
Where I'm from, when reasonable minds are thinking, then people blinded by partisan politics throw shade that you belong to the NDC or MPP or CPP or any other P.
God have mercy upon us.
But who cares? We speak truth to power, regardless of who is in power.
Said the land in the city. Obeka, Namebua, after on the 11th, on the 7th, and she say, at the man, because on one of the better now. Said the Bay Union animal blade or my Jumata Craig. Most would be not a silly. Now, so that's how the machine was 1 month. I'll be quite now, so the Abba Yajuma. Now, so do Chromo call for Friday. Eddie.
What the other party did in the past, for which they were voted out and you brought in by giving the authority and the mandate, you don't go repeating mistakes.
Or you saw your negativity. Pay too much, pay, but too control my own and track ideas or more. Oh, yes. So my petrol or my petrol and the Akase authority on the age you must have mature. Ya Jeffrey is a you don't know where you got more mature or also here you got you know. When inside only police for Kenya or Malaysia, you acquire call can be more. And the police will do.
But where I'm from, you find individuals with all the PhDs and the DDDs and every D you can think of defend the wrong, scrambling and looking for a level playing field.
Sit down and listen. And I'm very happy when the minority leader challenged us that we will debate this matter and the culprit will be mentioned. In fact, we are ready to debate now. If we are to look and investigate both sides of the house, you have had the opportunity to rule this country before. I can tell you, you polluted the water more than us. You polluted the water more than us. So let's get matters straight.
Who did this to Africa? Is Africa sick, or is Africans who are sick? Africa is not okay. Are we at home, or slaves acting as masters at home? Who did this to Africa?
President Akufo-Addo fight away. If he doesn't clean his own house, if President Akufo-Addo doesn't clean his own house, can people from painful be dear pa Galamsey me fight ya me say me boy President Akufo-Addo me say si from tina obi bisa say adentina omushi machines also omushino. You know why? Omukofa akwa away from central region friends Ekwawusi ejijim kwofo machines anu wakoton mi wo receipt ametimi di akire chema buteni adu sai mu de nyina woji ye so omuzu na asebo ya ma kema huzu omuzu ya Galamsey ya ozo na me de current obua wonim pepe se na nipa no di kwa Galamsey.
How did we get here? That we put the so-called educated, most intelligent individual into leadership to mend a whole nation, but succeed in breaking it further. And yet still, where I'm from, their best negotiation skill is to borrow. Where I'm from, they blame slave trade, apartheid, but end up doing the same things to themselves with the little chance they get. Ghana must go. Xenophobia. Everyone was confused. Where I'm from, how did we get where here? I'm from, children are naive but innovative. Elders are experienced, waiting to pass on but living with expensive sickness. Africa, where I'm from, taste bite has been colonized. Where I'm from, they know the right thing to do, but till they are forced, they are stuck with the wrong. Where I'm from, they quickly look down on their own and swiftly gravitate toward foreigners. Africa is not poor, but Africa is not free. Africa is not poor, but Africa is not free. Post-independence, Africa is still fighting for freedom. Where I'm from, I'll continue the story.